My name is Sophie Shepard and I'm an animator at Creative Assembly. So I do a lot of animating, as you can imagine. So about 80% of my work is animation. And apart from that, I have a lot of meetings. I like to talk to design, VFX, tech animation, see if there's anything that we can do to work together. We also animate a lot of variety of creatures and humans. Sometimes it's mocap, sometimes it's keyframe. I like to record references in my free time. And a lot of game dev is also testing that the animations work in the game as well. So it's important to get an early block out of your animation, put it into the game, talk with design and make sure that it all works together. I definitely learned to be more open-minded throughout this job, learning that everyone works in a different way. There's no one way of animating. Some people use tools, others prefer not to. Sometimes they use mocap, hand key, and everyone thinks in a different way as well. So there's always something you can learn from each person that you work with. I think it's important to have the willingness to experiment with your ideas as well, not to be precious, to be open to critique and have a mindset of a student at all times. You're always willing to learn from those around you. I think understanding that everyone in your team can teach you something no matter what level that they're at is a great way to approach being in animation. But when it comes to misconceptions about working as an animator, some people think that you can just animate all day, but I think in games it's really important that you are also testing the animations in games. It's not just like in movies where the whole thing is animation. It's also got to look good from every angle, maybe even in slow motion. It also has to have a good feel within the game as well to work with game design. So I'm a big advocate for sharing your work. I know many people who have found their job through showing their stuff online. I think the world is pretty much online right now, so it's important to get seen there. I've made so many connections and friends online. I feel like I'm a part of an amazing community of animators who I can learn from and share ideas with, and that's what drives me to keep moving forward. You might hear this a lot, but keep your reel short and sweet. About 30 seconds of quality work is enough, and that was my reel when I applied for Creative Assembly as well. I think it's important to do work outside to show that you're passionate about the job. It shows everyone else that you're not just doing your studies, you're also trying to progress outside of your work, outside of your studies. And finally, to network with other animators in the industry. We're all just people, so don't be scared to ask for advice. Make sure that you respect people's time as well, but we're all happy to help you when we can. I'd like to keep growing as an animator, just to keep learning, never stop being a student. I want to become a bigger part of the animation community in games as well, so I'd love to start doing mentorships, tutorials, talks and stuff like that. I think that I'd like to keep building on my experience so that hopefully one day I can become a lead or a director. I love to help people out in their animations, and it's really nice that even just 2 years into the industry now, I can help students out when they ask for advice. It's really rewarding.